Hey girls and boys, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Super excited to be with you as always. So what do we have going on today? How are you doing? How are things? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumb sideways. Let's try and get if you're here, maybe we can get you to here. And if you're here, maybe we can get you to here. What do you think? All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, so we got a word problem, of course. And if you don't have it out already, please take it out. It says Tuesday, word, problem. Word to the problem. Okay, so please take that out and come back when you're ready. Just stop the video and grab that. All right, so you should be all set. I'm going to read it to you, and then you're going to solve it. Okay, it says, Sean has 3 Skittles. 3 little Skittles. How many more Skittles does he need to fill up his bag? All right, so remember, a bag can hold 10 Skittles, like a 10 frame, right? Like a 10 frame. Okay, so there's a lot of ways to solve this problem. I want you to find at least one way to do it. If you already know the answer, that's great. But show one way that you could do it, some kind of drawing or something, okay? Maybe use the number path and then write your equation. All right, when you're done with that, then hit the play button on the video again and we will go over it, okay? All right, see you in a minute. Bye-bye. All right, did you solve the problem yet? If you haven't, you should do it now, okay? All right. So in this situation, we have 3 Skittles, similar to the butterfly ones last time, right? Where like you caught 3, how many more do you need to fill up your butterfly net? So in this case, you have 3 Skittles. How many more Skittles to fill up the bag? Well, if we look, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empty spots for those Skittles, right? So if you're on a number path, and you already have 3, and you're trying to get to 10, then how far up do you have to jump, right, to get to 10? Looks like you have to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing, 7. Okay? So my number sentence really starts off as 3 plus something equals 10, right? And then this question mark becomes 7 when we figure it out. Okay, so 3 plus 7 equals 10. You could have also thought of it as subtraction. You could have thought of it as 10 take away 3 gives me the difference between 10 and 3. Because look, you could have started at 10 and gone back 7 to get to 3. Okay, so there's your connection between addition and subtraction. All right, what's next, boys and girls? Let's take a look. All right, boys and girls, so what you need this time is just your Rekenrek, okay? And then you're going to also need this page once we're done using it called Tuesday Missing Tens Partner, okay? So if you want to stop the video now, get your Rekenrek and get this piece of paper. You don't need the paper yet, but you will soon, so you might as well grab it now. All right, and then come on back. Okay, so we have our Rekenrek, okay, and you're also going to need one of your dice that goes up to 10, okay? You don't need the dry erase board or anything, but right now I just want you to make sure you have your Rekenrek. So what I'm going to do, well, let me pause, so if you need to get anything, go ahead. You'll need your Rekenrek, you'll need one of your die, and you'll need this paper that says Tuesday Missing Tens Partner. All right, so please grab that. Okay, so I'm going to roll the die, and I got an 8. All right, so I'm going to write down 8. Now what I don't know is this. So I'm going to use my Rekenrek. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to count off 8. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now remember, I know that there are 10 counters on the bottom. Okay, I'm not going to use the top. I'm just going to cover that up again, okay? So when you use your Rekenrek, we're not using the top row at all. Okay, we're just using the bottom. All right, so you can see that 8 plus how many more equals 10? Well, you can see that it's 2, because there's 2 left, right? So I'm going to erase that and put down 2. All right, 8 plus 2 equals 10. Okay, all right, let's try another one. So we know it's going to equal 10. Okay, so if I roll my dice, what am I die? Ooh, this time I'm going to roll that. I'm going to push those back. This time I got a 9. Okay, so I'm going to write down 9. So what I'm missing here is this. 9 plus something equals 10. So I count off 9, right? And I can see that 9 plus how many more? 9 plus 1, right? Right? Okay, so I'm going to write down, erase my question mark, and I'll write down 1. Okay? All right, let's try another one. I'm going to roll this. I got another 9. Let's do a different one. Oh my goodness, I got another 9. What's going on here, boys and girls? Ooh, I got a 10. All right, so if you got a 10, then look. 10 plus what gives me 10? Well, if I take all 10, there's nothing left. So 10 and nothing gives me 10, right? So that would just be 10 and 0. So 10 and 0 are also 10's partners. Okay? All right, let's see if we can get one more that is like a legit... Oh, a 2. There we go. That's good. All right, so let's erase these. So 2 plus what gives me 10? Once you figure that out, and then I'll let you know how you did. All right, what'd you get? I took away 2. 2 and how many more make a total of 10? Well, over here, I can see that I have 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay? So again, we're just working with our tens partners over and over until it becomes like automatic. Okay? So let me show you what you're going to do next. All right? Because you have on that piece of paper. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll one of your dice. Okay? And just like I did, and let's do the same one that we just did. Let's say you got a 2. All right? And you're going to write down a 2 here. Because that's what you rolled on the dice. All right? Then you have to figure out with your Rekenrek what goes here. So we just did that, and we saw if we take away 2, that 2 plus 8 equals 10. So the way I draw that is I color it in 1, 2, like this. That shows 2 red. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to do 3. There's 3 red and 5 white. So 1, 2, 3 red. Okay, so you see how I color it in? And then for white, I don't color it in. I just go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay if you kind of mess up at first. You'll get the hang of it. Okay? So I have 2 red and 8. 5 whites and 3 reds make 10. Okay, so I just draw what I see on the Rekenrek. All right, let's do another one just to show you. You don't have to write anything down, just so you know what to do, okay? So I'll toss it. Okay, this time I got a 3. All right, so I'm going to put down a 3 here. 3 plus what gives me 10? Well, I don't know. Let's use my Rekenrek. Okay, I'm going to move 3 over. And if I have 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3, how many are on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Because 5 white and 2 red. So I'm going to do 2 red and 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that 3 plus 7 equals 10. Okay, so this is what you're going to do and fill out this paper. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 problems to do this with. All right, if you want to keep practicing, then go for it. That's awesome. Okay, you just keep rolling your die, and then you show that number. This time it's a 5. You show that number, and then sure enough, look what's left. 5 more, because 5 and 5 makes 10. Okay, so fill this out and keep playing more if you want. And also, why don't you play... did you like the tens game yesterday with the playing cards? That's kind of fun, right? So why don't you play that for a few minutes as well, all right? Just put some cards out. Make sure you don't do any of the queens or kings or jacks or tens. Just do aces 1, right? And then you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you try and match them up so you get as many tens partners as you can possibly get. Okay? All right, boys and girls, have fun. Do your work, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye-bye.